Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we have another game of Kinemon. This time it's going to be Kinemon versus Doflamingo. This one is a long grind. Honestly, this game took forever to kind of finish and find the finishing line, but it kind of showcases really well those macro decisions that you have to make in the One Piece card game, and why I think this card game is like amazing. So hope you enjoy the game coming up soon, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the game. In this match, it's gonna be Kinemon versus Doflamingo. Our opponent chose to go second, so I guess we can go Momonosuke and just keep this. I guess we can keep this. I don't hate having the draw here. And then we can just search next turn and still potentially find the Okiku to play here with the Kinemon ability, right? So we can actually go ahead and activate this. We don't get the Okiku, but we do get the Oden. And I think maybe that's probably still worth it for us. We could play the Raizo here. And maybe that's a... Or we could go here. We could rest the blocker now, but I think I kind of like playing the Raizo. Before doing that, I'm going to attack first, just for 5. I think I'm going to play the Raizo and just take advantage of the fact, okay, an opponent's even going to give me the blocker. We can keep the Cat Viper for later to get rid of other blockers that the opponent might summon, right? The only downside here is the fact that the opponent's going to kill a Momonosuke here. So we won't be able to get the Raizo ability for a while. Oh, wow. They're going to leave the Momonosuke alive? I'm going to take this first hit. So they're going to just give me the extra draw with Raizo. And I don't know that I agree with that. They didn't even use their Doflamingo ability either. It's because they wanted to. Okay, so I see. They wanted to play the Jinbei, right? They wanted to just play the Jinbei, which is gonna place one of my characters back to my deck. So I guess that's fair. We could play Yamato and then attack twice. But I want to be able to, like, it has to be Yamato if I want to rest this now. The other option is not to even bother with the Jinbei right now and instead just go Momonosuke. Just get the Okiku here. Right? And not to just play Okiku here. We can attack for 5. Right? We can go here. Attack for 5 again. Get the draw. Opponent does the 2k counter. That's huge. So the opponent has no 1k counters, right? So then we'll play Okiku in this one. And just have the Okiku set up for later. We only have 7 down next turn. If the opponent kills both of these guys, I think I have to be okay with this. That way I can get the Oden next turn. You know what? Let's go like this. Let's just do the 2k counter. If the opponent doesn't want to... I'm going to make the opponent commit more. I'm going to make the opponent commit more. We can rest the Doflamingo. This Jinbei staying on the field is a little bit problematic, right? Like, I don't want to kill it because it makes... The opponent will be able to send one of my units to the deck. This is interesting. This is interesting. Like, do I have to just lift this Jinbei and just ignore it and instead rest? If you attack for 5, I will block it again. Yeah, I will block it again. Opponent rearranged the top of their deck and still didn't use the Doflamingo ability, and that's because they wanted to do the Fizz this turn. So by doing it this way, they're saying, okay, look, you won't be able to kill a Doflamingo because you don't have a card to rest it like the Okiku. Now, I could still go ahead and just play Yamato. Yeah, I guess I can just go like this. I could also just play the Viper, right? I could also play the Cat Viper instead of the Yamato, and that could also do the trick for us. Let's activate this first. I think I'm gonna use it regardless. I don't know that I want a second Oden. I'm down to pick this Izou. I'm down to pick this Izou. I have another 2k counter. The opponent just gave me too much value. So we can rest the blocker here. And then we can attack here for 4 and force out at least one of the opponent's cards. Like, look how many cards I have in my hand. That's another 2k counter the opponent just used. So the opponent's telling us they don't have 2k counters. Now, they could have the Love Beam. Right, with 1 Don. So this is 4, 6. We could go for 8 and still have enough. Let's go for the 8. I really want to kill this blocker. I want to kill this Doflamingo blocker, and then we can just commit our own blocker. And this Raizo is still not gonna die anytime soon. I do want to play the Oden next turn, I think. We don't get the Okiku down because I wanted to make sure that we killed that Doflamingo. Opponent has committed 2k counters both times that we attack with just enough to kill their unit. So they just stopped this Piranha, right? So okay, so there you go. Now they use the Doflamingo ability because they just rearranged their deck with the Piranha. They get the Boa blocker. The Boa blocker. We can block this one. We can block this one. Force the opponent to attack with their Jinbe. At some point, I probably do have to just kill this Jinbe, by the way. I think for now, we're just going to continue trading board presence over and over until something happens. Until I can develop this Oden. This Raizo is giving me a lot of draws. So I'm down to continue saving this Raizo. Oh, okay. As I say that, is this worth the multiple counters that I will need for this? Right? I guess I cannot even save it. For some reason, I thought I had more 2k counters, but I can't even save that actually, right? So it's not gonna matter what we do. We can play the Oden right now, but that will leave me with only 1 Don open. Do I want to kill this Oda right now? Let's go like this first. Bait out another 2k counter or bait out the event. Okay, so they got the 1k this time around. So they had the 1k the whole time because that means they have both the Gecko and the Piranha. They just didn't want to discard the Piranha. I really want to play this cards out. It's my thought process. So I'm gonna go ahead for 5 again. Into the Boa. Another, okay, that's the 2k. That's the 2k, right? So now I have to commit 5 Don to be able to kill this Boa with the Momonosuke. That will leave me with 2 Don, which is enough for Paradise Waterfall plus the Momonosuke, the second one, or even Punk Gibson. I think I'm down to do this. I think I'm down to force everything that they have in their hand. Now we still have access to Punk Gibson, right? To protect some of my stuff. It's a little bit weird because I'm giving the opponent a lot of time. I'm giving the opponent a lot of time to just clear my board. The longer that we don't play this Oden, the worse it is for us. And the opponent's gonna continue getting free units with the Doflamingo. So I'm cool with losing one. I'm cool with losing one because I want to keep just 1 unit on the field so I can get the discount. Oh, okay, so they bounce back my Viper. That's cool. I guess at this point, it doesn't matter for us to do the Punk Gibson, right? Like, does it matter for us to do the Punk Gibson? No, right? I am going to counter this for now. And just take this one. We'll go ahead and use this ability. Play our Oden now. And I'll need this Oden to be able to kill the Mihawk. This is the best time that I have to kill this Jinbe. Opponent has 1 card left. Opponent has 1 card left, huh? So let's go ahead and kill this Jinbe now. We can go ahead and play the Momonosuke, or we can keep the Paradise Waterfall to protect ourselves. And I think I kind of like keeping the Paradise Waterfall, because I don't want to take too much damage this turn, right? I need to start being careful that the opponent can just kill us, especially because we don't have a lot of blockers. So I want to be able to block something with Paradise Waterfall if necessary. It just sucks that we wouldn't get the second effect from Paradise Waterfall, right? Like, Paradise Waterfall is so good because I can set one of my characters as active. Okay. So we counter that out. We counter out of this one. Opponent doesn't get their law. Oh, wait. 3, 6, 7. That's actually crazy. 8. So now is when we can do the Paradise. Okay, I guess we don't. I guess we cannot, huh? That just saved me the game. That just saved the game right here. If that doesn't happen there, I take another life this turn, and that would have been a really big deal. Let's activate the Kinemon ability. I messed up. I think I messed up by playing it as slow as I have, right? Now, I know that the opponent has... This is going to be 9. We can play the Okiku. So we can go... So we're going to have 3. This is going to be 9. I think I want to go to 11. I think I want to go to 11 to kill this Mihawk. Okay. Wow. All right. I do like playing. We have 2 options. We can play Edstrick. We can play Okiku. We can go like this, right? We can just develop. I think I like the Okiku, and then the Momo play. We can even go ahead and kill this Piranha now. And just keep the 1 down for the Paradise Waterfall. We know that the opponent has that law, but that law needed me to have 6 cards in my hand, and I only have 5. So the opponent just got that law from the top of their deck. We can Paradise Waterfall to save the Oden. Paradise plus 1k. Even if he dies, I guess I could be okay with that. It gets me another unit. Yeah, I don't have 6 cards in my hand, opponent. So unfortunately, that will not work. Now you can only get to 9, which means that the Paradise Waterfall does save me. That's exactly why I ended up playing out the Okikus and the Momonosuke out last turn, just so that we play around that. Okay, opponent's just gonna go for life. So opponent's just gonna go for life here. Yeah, choose no targets and then do the 1k. I cannot take that much damage here. Now, I have a blocker now, which is so nice, because I think it should allow me to just get rid of the opponent's stuff, right? Now, I kind of want to kill that law. To be honest. So, we can do the Yamato to rest it, right? We can put 2 down on this. The problem is that, like, 3... Okay, actually, let's go 9. So let's go 9 here. And if we need to attack it again, we can actually withstand it. Because the rest of my units will be able to attack their life. So we can just go like this. And now this is where we're going to start cleaning house. Right? There's the love beam. We'll activate this as active and attack again for 9. We'll keep the 2 for the Punk Gibson. Well, do I care about the Punk Gibson at this point? No, yeah, let's keep the Punk Gibson. If the opponent messes up and the opponent plays a blocker before they attack, I could actually rest their blocker, right? So a little bit of an odd game. I think it's taking a lot longer than I expected based on the hand that we had. But now we have the opponent down to just a single life. Opponent's gonna continue going live. Wow. Wow. They're gonna continue going live here. I'm gonna use it right now. I'm gonna use it right now and not take the life and just rest their Perona. They get their blocker just like we expected, but they play the blocker after they attack, so he ends up helping them out. The problem with that blocker is that we can just kill it with the Okiku, right? So we can go like this. Attack for 6. Opponent ends up committing this much. Now we have 3. Let's attack for 5 again. Let's attack for 5 again. Opponent takes the life. I don't think opponent can stop this. Because I just put everything on the Oden, restand it, and attack twice for 8 plus 6, which is 14. So no matter what events the opponent has, they shouldn't stop that. And we still have 2 attacks with Yamato and Kinemon right after, right? So we finally got there. A little bit of a grind. It took me a lot longer than I expected to be able to finish this game. And I think part of that is because I played it really slow, right? Instead of going for their life, I kept just clearing their board, right? I kept clearing their board instead of going for life, which, you know, is debatable whether that was actually the correct play or not. It ends up working out for us because the opponent ended up using so many resources. But it was a little bit dicey, right? Delaying this Oden until I got to summon him on turn 9 was a little bit dicey. But then we just ended up getting so much value, especially with this Raizo, that we were able to just keep our hand healthy enough to be able to push through with exactly what we needed to do to finish the game. So, GG's. Hope you enjoyed today's game. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. And we have one more Kinemon game coming up tomorrow before we move on to a different deck. So enjoy tomorrow's game as well.